Hey there, hi there, ho there, I am Shut Up James, and this is James Reacts. It's been a minute, but I'm glad to be back. So, I haven't watched a trailer in like a few weeks because nothing's like jumped out at me, right? Like nothing's been like, wow, I have to watch that. So there was a teaser released for the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, which I'm excited for, but I'm very like, my expectations are down on the floor, to be completely honest. This franchise can be a lot of fun, but there are some entries that are so damn disrespectful. Like, the original is a classic. The original still holds up as being an overall uncomfortable and like terrifying experience. The original. And I haven't given up on this franchise, but you have to understand every movie kind of acts as a reboot, right? Every movie, for the most part, almost ignores the previous film and tries to continue from like a few sequels back or just from the original. I mean, the 3D movie did this the most like brazenly, where it literally was like nothing happened after part one. The opening even takes place right after part one. This takes place, I don't know how many years after the original, because they have a 20-year-old who is the grown-up version of some baby that supposedly was at the massacre in '74, but there is a tombstone in that movie that says 2015. So it suggests that she is a 40-year-old, 20-year-old lady baby. Like, the amount of effort that seems to have gone into making that movie as stupid as possible is incomprehensible. So I'm assuming this is going to try to do the same thing. It's going to be like, the other movies didn't happen or something. I don't know. I know it's going to Netflix, so it's the first Texas Chainsaw movie to not go to theaters, although maybe Netflix does put their movies in theaters sometimes. I don't know. I'm not sure if I think this was like made and then Netflix just like bought the product and they're going to put it on their network. I don't think that they had anything to do with the making of the movie, but it could be wrong. The director of the Evil Dead remake, I believe, is a producer on this movie. I thought he was directing it first and I was so excited, but it looks like he's not. So let's stop talking about it and just watch the trailer. What do I want from this trailer? Is it even a trailer? It might be a teaser. It might not even be a full trailer. I just want to see semi-likable characters. I don't want to be given the whole plot. I just want to see something that looks kind of gritty, and then give me a pew 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 at the end, and boom, there's a guy with a chainsaw. That's kind of all I need, and I'll be in. If you watch the trailer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, the 2003 movie, that trailer is bomb. It's so good. If you watch the trailer for the beginning, the one that came out after, I thought that trailer was also really good. Like, it just gives you like a sense of what's going on, and then pew pew pew, you're being chased by a guy with a chainsaw. The trailer for the 3D movie is almost fun, but it looks like a high schooler made it. Like, it's not even trying to hide the fact that it's just let's put a lot of money into making it look colorful and flashy, but no substance. That, like, the trailer, I guess we should have known. The trailer was like, look, this movie is gonna have no heart. Go see it! So I'm hoping that we get something that's like the trailers for the remake movies. And then also, give me some of that chainsaw sound. Like, that's gotta be, if it's not there, it's like, isn't even a chainsaw movie. Okay, so here we go. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's just called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, cool. Go. Okay, good. Oh. Is this supposed to be the same house? Oh, probably. The hooks. This seems like a teaser. The Face of Madness, okay. He hit it in the walls! This is giving me remake vibes and I like it. Go to the side! Go sideways! Oh, with the Netflix, it's beer when it said Netflix. Thank you, Netflix, for giving me exactly what I wanted. Have we seen someone hiding and covering their mouth and Leatherface is nearby and it's quiet and a chainsaw pops through a wall or pops through a floor or pops through a table? Yes. But I still liked it here. I mean, it didn't show anything, so it could be terrible. They could have showed us the you know, what was that, like 1 minute? They could have showed us the only 1 minute of the movie that's good. But it hooked me enough that I want to see it. I'm glad it's going to Netflix so I don't need to pay for the movies. What's interesting about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, right, is that each sequel, for the most part, ignores the previous ones and tries to be a reboot. So every sequel kind of is a reboot, except for like the first 4, I guess. But even still, like part 2 is very much a continuation of the story of part 1, but it like adds to the lore, I guess. 3 acknowledges 2 a tiny bit with that cameo by What's-Her-Face in the beginning. But for the most part, it's like, yeah, Leatherface just like wandered down the road and found another cannibalistic family to hang out with. Okay, the Next Generation doesn't the same thing. It's like, is this the same family? Is it a new family? It's supposed to maybe be the same house. No, I don't think so. So, but Next Generation is a blast, so I don't care anyway. But each one kind of was like, you know, Leatherface is there, but each one gives a different reason why he's there. Like the Illuminati, okay. The remake was the first one to really like on the nose say, this is what happened, this is why they're here, and this is what's going on, and this is who these people are. The beginning even went so far as to show us how they got there. I liked the beginning, I really did, the 2006 movie. I liked it, I enjoyed it a lot. But then 3D came in and again was like, let's not talk about the last couple movies, let's just follow the original. And then Leatherface, that movie Leatherface came out and was like, no, let's not talk about those movies, let's take place before the original, but we're gonna ignore the other prequel that already happened, and we're not gonna, like, each one's like, let's just like have a guy with a chainsaw and call him Leatherface and we can just like ignore some stuff. So like when people make fun of the Halloween timeline, I'm like, go watch some Texas Chainsaw movies and get back to me. So I'm excited for this. This looked good to me. I liked it's just the editing of the trailer and the music that made it look good. I like the creepy, eerie stuff in the beginning and like the brute, like throwing the chainsaw on the table and like busting through the wall. Like, has it really been there this whole time? So I'm very anxious to see why the chainsaw was hidden in the wall, where he's been this whole time. I do believe there's an actress playing I was gonna say Marilyn Burns. Is that her real name? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The actress's name was Marilyn Burns, I believe. She played Sally Hardesty. She played Sally in the original. The character of Sally, I believe, is making a comeback in this movie, kind of like in the same vein of Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween 2018, Heather Langenkamp in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Like, you know, where is this character now? But with a different actress, because unfortunately the original actress passed away. I want to say one of the movies may have said that Sally died or something, like in one of their like opening things. I could be mistaken, please let me know. But it was like, there's no closure on her character, but I don't think we needed it because of the moment that we got at the end of the first movie. We probably didn't need that closure because she escaped and we had been through hell with her and like, Godspeed. Then that 3D movie had that actress come back and like play a different character, like a relative of Leatherface. See, that movie was so stupid. Okay, anyway, so what did you think of the teaser for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that's coming out in February of 2022? I'm excited. Like, comment, subscribe so you can see when I randomly put up some stuff, and thank you for watching James Reacts. Goodbye.
Shut up, James!